magic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that when he was fighting that case, took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Being chased out left. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take a first down, a 16-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. There's Wilson to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Here's Wilson. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. Here's Wilson, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Watch the screen. Under 10, 10. Hey, switch gears.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Watch the safety crease.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Don't get nervous.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
And the 49er first down.
Here we go.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Check 43. Switch.
On first down, here's Breida. In on the stop, Bradley McDougal.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to run it back inside later.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Garoppolo now. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Now he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Watch the run.
Now Wilson throwing again. Forced out to his left. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Nick Bosa showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Now it's Wilson. Well, there was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. To try again after the sack. Wilson eluding the pressure. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
Right, here we go,
Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Garoppolo gives to Breida. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now pass complete here to Sanders. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Shift. Switch. Check. Lucky.
Breida, he'll try the right side, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. He spins free. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Here we go.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Check 52.
Now a toss play. It's Breida. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here we go.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
15. Right there. 56. Hey, tight.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Wilson to throw again. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. DeForest Buckner, his 2nd sack of the night. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Wide open receiver. Throwing is Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown.